non-negotiables.
What's that word, TLP family? Back with another TLP reaction. And this one is about dating over 50 and her non-negotiables. And I feel like she was like, she's strict. So, like, I see why she's single. There's no disrespect to her though, either. No disrespect to none of these women. But she got a strict list. Make sure y'all hit that sub button, hit that like button, and follow me on TLP Reactions on IG. Let's get into the video.
Everybody has their own list. This is mine. So I don't like tattoos. It's not my thing. So tattoos is on my list as a non-negotiable. I don't like smoking. I don't want to kiss an ashtray. I am a smoker, actually. I don't like to be around smoking because I get tempted to smoke cigarettes. But I also don't like the smell. I don't want it in my hair. I don't want it on my clothes. So smoking for me is a non-negotiable. I am sober. So I don't mind being around someone that drinks, but if drinking is their whole personality, that's a non-negotiable for me. I don't want to sit in bars and drink. And as a matter of fact, the last guy I dated, every time we went out to eat, he wanted to sit at the bar. It was such a red flag. We never sat at a table. So that's kind of a non-negotiable to me. If I'm going to give my time to go on a date with you, I want to sit across the table from you, have a conversation, get to know you. I don't need to sit at the bar. I don't need to sit at the sushi bar. I think if you've been married for 20 years and you're interested in chatting with the people around you, sure, sit at the bar. Nothing wrong with it. You're by yourself on a Friday night, sit at the bar. I don't want to go on a date and sit at the bar. So that's a non-negotiable for me. Bad communication in terms of texting is a non-negotiable. If we have plans, I don't hear from you until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I like regular adult communication. And that could include, how's your day going? Like a check-in. What are you up to tonight? What are your plans? What are you thinking? Just anything, like a check-in.
Somebody took her all up and through there. Cause she is on edge. Like, for real, she just like, whoever smoked, drink. I'm not sure if she was abused, but it's a lot of trauma, and if you date her, it's gonna be a lot to unpack with her. She sound like she need therapy though. No disrespect though to her, but she ain't going for nothing. But it's gonna be tough out here to find that one like that too. Like for her, there's a lot of people, I'm not saying it's a lot of people out here that don't smoke, don't drink, and don't got tattoos. But you really gonna have to look. And don't block your blessing. Well, you ain't gonna be looking. Like, those women don't approach men like that. Not like that. Some do, but she won't be. Cause she seemed like she just feels so entitled. And she was an ex-drinker and an ex-smoker, so she felt like she better than you. And I understand she, want to stay away from that because she might be tempted to get that temptation, but you already around it. Either way it goes. But I guess she's saying let's see what her partner is gonna be around. Let's hear her out.
To feel connected, to say hello. Some men are not into that. I work full time, so I feel like if I can make the time during my workday, you can certainly make the time to send a text or respond to a text. So mature, adult, regular communication is important to me in a relationship. Not in the early dating stages. Like, I'm guilty of, in the early dating stages, going home and going to bed and watching Netflix saying that I'm out for dinner because I just want to seem, you don't want to play.
So you want somebody to chase you. So you playing the cat and mouse game. You just told on yourself. Sometimes I do this, like, why? Why do women do that? But when men do it, it's a problem.
You want to play a little hard to get, right? So I have been
Why?
known to do that. I've been known to say that I'm busy because I have dinner plans that go home and watch Netflix. What else are my non-negotiables?
It's not funny. That's why you single now. Because people done caught on to your little game that you play. Now you on here crying, ranting, venting. This is a little game I play in the early stages. Why? When you trying to get to know somebody, why would you want to lead them on like that? Because if you start doing that from the beginning, you're going to be doing that all the time. You want to play mind games. See? That's why you single.
Dress. For me, appearance is very important. I put a lot of effort into how I look, into fitness, into eating right, into taking care of myself, into a youthful appearance. I put a lot of effort into it. So I want to be someone that appreciates it and also puts the effort in themselves. I don't like that untucked shirt look. I don't like jeans with a big untucked shirt. I like a pants and a belt and a tucked in shirt. If you're going on a date, I'd like to see a dress shirt. Don't meet me for a date in a golf shirt. A dress shirt. I don't mind shorts. I live in South Florida. A cute pair of shorts and a dress shirt and a nice pair of...
How you gonna tell somebody how to dress? You can't do that. You can't dictate that. Once you get in a groove of knowing somebody, knowing their style, you just gotta let people be them. Cause I'm the type of person, as long as you decent, I really don't care what you wear. I'm not like, oh no, you can't wear that. Ooh. I'm not like that. As long as you decent and appropriate. Cause I don't want you telling me what to wear or what to be. It's cool to get your opinion for sure. I'll get my opinion, but I'm not telling you to change that. She decided, yeah, you gotta change that if we going out. I don't like that, Mike. No, Ryan, I don't like that.
Loafers, totally cute. I like that sort of preppy club wear look. So tank tops, gym shorts, Nike wear, that's all a non-negotiable to me. Let's see, what else? Overeating. Overeating is a non-negotiable for me. If you are not taking care of yourself, you are going out to eat dinner and eating every piece of bread in the basket, but you're not fit and trim and you haven't worked out today. If you've got, if you could maybe get into a little bit of better shape, you're ordering the most sauce-laden, high-calorie entree on the menu, plus an appetizer, plus eating all the bread, it's just a turn off to me. It's like kind of a non-negotiable. Honestly, if I'm going to be with somebody, I want to live a nice long life. I'm in my late 50s. I've got a good 30 years left in me. I want to be around for grandchildren and my kids and to play tennis and fitness. So that's a non-negotiable to me. I love sports. I play a lot of tennis. I can play pretty much every sport that's out there. I even like golf. I don't have a lot of time to play golf, but I like it and I'd like to get better at it. I enjoy watching sports. I love watching hockey. I love watching tennis. So being interested in sports is really important to me. Along those lines, music is also really important to me. I love a wide variety of music. I like to listen to music. I like to sing. I like to go to live music. So having an avid music interest is a non-negotiable to me. I do like country music. I find that some men don't really like it, but as long as you're willing to tolerate it for me. But I think a shared musical interest, or at least giving each...
But you want somebody to tolerate something for you. Tolerate that man drinking. Tolerate that man smoking. All of other non-negotiables. Like, what's to you? You gotta tolerate, like you want somebody to tolerate something with you. Come on, lady.
other the space to listen to each other's songs. It is really important to me. Let me think if there's any other... Having a tidy home. If you have a messy home and you don't take care of it, if you live in an environment where, if you're in your 50s and you haven't at least made an effort for carpet and nice furniture, a nice bed with a headboard, if you don't know how to pull it together with nice towels in your bathroom, I'm not saying you have to have amazing decorating taste. But if you are in your 50s or early 60s, you haven't pulled your home and living space together, and you've got stuff everywhere, it's a non-negotiable for me. The last guy I dated, I got to his house and he had stuff everywhere. It was a hodgepodge of things that looked like college. There were license plates stacked up on the wall. Oh my God, I forgot to tell that story. That's a video for another day. But lots of pictures of old girlfriends, old girlfriend belongings. Those are all non-negotiables to me. If you're ready to be dating, you should be out there with, you pull together a place that you live in, somewhere where you could have company over, have a guest over, cook a meal, make a dinner, have a few drink choices in your refrigerator, whether they're alcoholic or non-alcoholic. But you should be able to somewhat keep a semblance of.
She is just rambling. Like, all in all, you fuck with her, you gotta have your shit together. And obviously, the men she been dealing with ain't got their shit together because she's single and on here ranting. But y'all drop in a comment, let me know what y'all think about this video. Hit that sub button, hit that like button for sure. Follow me on Instagram, TLP Reactions. And salute TLP family.